With the current presentation of the 2019 Mercedes-Benz G-Class, the introduction of another AMG variation was everything except guaranteed. Presently, just about a month later, Mercedes has a remark the individuals who think the new G550 essentially isn't sufficient. The 2019 Mercedes-AMG G63. The G63 and G65 AMG models have been the decision of Hollywood's amusement world class for a considerable length of time, giving inhabitants a directing perspective of Los Angeles' congested parkways and city avenues as their drivers outflanked Tinseltown's infamous paparazzi. The G63 AMG and the G-Class Go in general has likewise given something unique for this situation for Daimler: monstrous heaps of trade for significantly little exertion. As the G-Class and its elite variations matured, deals when no place yet up. In any case, Mercedes-Benz couldn't dependably take advantage of the maturing wilderness romper perpetually, as Land Rover and other extravagant SUV producers have edged in on the G-Class turf. Along these lines, it was the ideal opportunity for Mercedes to begin without any preparation without precedent for about 3 decades, which is as much its very own demonstration lifespan as it is to our ability to purchase costly individual totems of societal position and budgetary riches. The new G63 frees itself of the 5.5-litre bi-turbo V8 it had since the model supplanted the G55 compressor in 2012. Supplanting the old motor beats afresh out of the plastic new 4.0-litre bi-turbo V8 to the tune of 577 drive and 627 pounds-to-foot of torque, more than 60 pounds-to-foot more than the active G63. Pinnacle torque is accessible in the vicinity of 2,500 and 3,500 revolutions per minute in 4.0-litre, permitting the broad-sided SUV to dash to 60 miles per hour in 4.4 seconds, a change of about a moment. While the G63 is constrained to 137 miles per hour, those with the requirement for speed and the money to get it going can knock that limiter up to 149 miles per hour by picking the AMG driver's bundle. Indeed, even with its litre-and-a-half shortfall, the new 4.0-litre bi-turbo V8 can make extensively more curve because of Mercedes-AMG's bright turbo course of action, which puts the snails between the barrel banks. By making the framework more minimized in general, the new motor is as effective and spotless as one can be that produces more than 600 pounds-to-foot of torque. Additionally, supporting the motor in keeping fuel utilization to a relative least is the incorporation of another barrel deactivation framework, while both an eco begin, stop capacity and skimming mode have been extended from the earlier age G63. The new 4.0-litre sends its energy through another 9-speed double-grasp programmed transmission, named AMG SpeedShift TCT9G, with different move modes relying upon the driving condition. In Game and Game Plus, the transmission draws in a twofold declutching capacity for a much more enthusiastic driving background, said Mercedes in its discharge. The transmission can likewise skip gears while downshifting for fast quickening when required. Besides, the G63's 9-speed can be changed to manual mode and controlled through guiding wheel-mounted paddle shifters. In that mode, the transmission will hold its apparatus and not naturally upshift when it hits redline. After the transmission, control is transmitted to every one of the 4 wheels by means of the G63's AMG Performance 4MATIC all-wheel drive framework, which now parts control 40-60 front, race versus the 50-50 split of the earlier age G63. Keeping everything planted is a totally upgraded suspension that utilizations curl springs at all 4 corners, a free 2-fold wishbone suspension at the front, a 5-connect suspension and unbending pivot at the back, and versatile flexible damping as standard. Drivers can control damping levels, Solace, Game, and Sport Plus, through a switch on the middle support. Three different modes, sand, trail, and shake, give the G63's tires some additional nibble when rough terrain, and its 9.5 crawls of leeway between the ground and back pivot make crossing rocks and stumps as dramatization-free as could be expected under the circumstances. In any case, it's what's inside the G63 that truly checks. This is a SUV for the individuals who need a greater amount of everything, and Mercedes has offered it to them. Ergonomically planned seats accompany the memory capacities one would anticipate from a six-figure SUV. A discretionary multi-contour seat bundle includes rub capacities, cooling, electrically flexible lumbar help, and air chambers that can conform to make the reinforcers stiffer for more side-long help. The dash is home to simple measures as standard, however numerous will alternative their way up to the cutting-edge widescreen cockpit with two 12.3-inch shows mounted one next to the other to make us stand out amongst the most rich instrument show plans cash can purchase. Those screens sit behind a solitary shared bit of glass for consistent incorporation with each other. Outside, an all-new body utilizes high-quality steel and aluminum to increment torsional inflexibility by 55% and furthermore keep weight to a base. However, Mercedes hasn't yet referred to a control weight for the model. At dispatch, Mercedes-AMG will present an exceptional release of the new G63. Version 1 will land with a night black magno paint, differentiating dim stripes along its side, and an embellishing red stripe around its outside mirror lodgings. Furthermore, an accessible AMG night bundle carries with it polished dark touches and matte dark 21 or 22-inch produced wheels. Estimating will be declared nearer to the 2019 Mercedes-AMG G63's US dispatch toward the finish of 2018. 0-liter power-stroke V6 turbodiesel for a raptorized demonstrate. For Ford to depend.